2 nights at the Old Vic. Amazing! Well done, Scott. So what was so effective about his speech today? Well, number one, I think his structure was absolutely lined up. He had this amazing opening, which was so dramatic, it was like we were being invited into a circus. Which it kind of was like that throughout the whole speech. So there was the opening, then he had an intro where he explained about it, and then he talked about his passion in theatre, then he talked about his day job, and then he kind of closed it all up with some perfect ending that made us just go, wow. So that was, I thought the structure really helped move things along. It was really personal, and what I liked about what Scott did today was he made himself so humble. Now, I was trying to think, how's he making himself so humble when he's achieving so much and doing such amazing things? And I think it was some of the key choices that what he chose to repeat. So he repeated about 4 years for 2 nights, and he said that 3 times, and I think it just made us realise like how much hard work had gone in before getting this result. He also made confessions to the audience. I mean, he made a huge list of confessions, which brings me to my first recommendation. I get the impression that Scott is facing a period of his life where he might be quite stressed. and totally, fair enough. So it's slightly like there was so much content in, and it was absolutely lovely the way he did have so much content, because we learned so much about him, but it also sometimes felt quite stressful for the audience because of the amount of content. So if he was to do the speech again, and I would encourage him highly to do the speech again, I don't know what you'd strip out of the speech, but if anyone has any ideas of what you think could be missed, maybe Scott, would you be open to hearing suggestions like that? The other tiny thing that I noticed about Scott is he's got this, you could say wonderful, but you could say like, let's try and like move it on a bit. The wonderful long English pause with the And I just, sorry, I've totally messed that bit up, but I wanted to say basically, if that could turn into a pause, I think it would be so, so effective. But the thing that really like was bigging me up about Scott's speech was the way he connected with the audience. And I was thinking, how's he doing this? How's he making us love him and want so much and so much more? And I think it was like the way he was asking questions. So he asked like several questions to the audience, and I thought that really like brought us in and made us get to know him really well and also feel like a part of the speech. So in summary, I would say amazing structure, loved the way he made himself humble, tried to strip out a tiny bit of material and turn these things into pauses, keep connecting with the audience. Who needs a hot pink whale? Well, we've got a hot pink Scott.